All right, hey guys, Simon Rawadi here from Slyletica. I hope you're well. Just going live again this morning, sharing some tips around how to start your clothing brand, mistakes clothing brands make when they first start their clothing brands, and also just general Slyletica everyday office shenanigans. Hopefully we can get to know each other a little bit more. Today I wanted to talk to you about the top 3 mistakes clothing brands make when they first or prior to actually launching their clothing brands. But before I begin, if you are looking to start your own clothing brand, we'd love to have a chat to you. Even if you have a clothing brand and looking to grow that, head over to apparelcreators.com. You can reach out to our team, have a chat to the team there, and see or learn a little bit more about our services and how we can help each other. That's apparelcreators.com. So let's get right into it and have a chat to each other about what the top 3 mistakes clothing brands make prior to them actually launching, and how you can avoid those, and what you can do to actually launch and have a successful clothing brand launch and actually make sales on your first day when you go live. Number one, and one that we see the most often here at Slyletica when we are working with new and upcoming clothing brands, is that they don't start marketing their product from day one. The first thing they do is generally focus on building the clothing, which is perfectly fine, but also you want to start marketing your product and gaining followers through your social media straight away before you even have a product to sell. So number one is they don't start marketing straight away. Number 2, they don't install tracking pixels. And what I mean by tracking pixels and analytics, these are measuring methods. So things that you can install on the back end of your website, perhaps on the coming soon page, that allows you to track visitors and see what they're doing and if they're actually coming to your website or not. If they're actually viewing your website or not, if they're putting in their actual email addresses or not. You need to know all this information. And of course, you can also build Facebook and Instagram audiences from using these pixels, which we'll cover a bit more in detail. And number 3, and one of the top 3 most important things, is that they don't build an announcement system. So now that they technical difficulty here, hopefully everybody can hear me. We'll go back. Number 3 is that they don't build an announcement system. So now that they have started marketing and they have a coming soon page and pixels, they're not necessarily telling everybody in a systemized way when they're launching, how they're launching. They don't have email addresses. They don't have an autoresponder, so when somebody does subscribe, they automatically receive a response saying, thanks for subscribing. Hey, here's 10% off. You don't have to give 10% off, but that's just an example. I want to share with you guys a story about when we first launched STFU Fitness about 7 years ago today, 7 years ago from now. But before I do and before I forget, if you are looking to head or build your own clothing label, head over to apparelcreators.com. Over there you can schedule a call with our team, and they can walk you through our brand launch formula and our brand launch system, and also of course share with you our services and products and see if we're a right fit for each other. No pressure, it's not the best looking site in the world, but head over to apparelcreators.com and you can book in a call with our team. So, story with regards to when we launched STFU Fitness. For those of you that know, about 7 years ago, myself and my partner Yetta launched our own activewear label. And prior to even launching, we spent 12 months actually building a Facebook page called, from memory, STFU and Get Fit. It wasn't the prettiest thing in the world. We were simply posting motivational quotes from the internet onto this page, and we built a following of gym goers who like motivational posts. So we actually spent 12 months building that and built it up to about 10,000 followers. And to be honest with you, 10,000 followers about 7 years ago on Facebook is fantastic. It's quite a significant amount, right? These days it's not so much, but back then it was fantastic. And when we went live, we had some traction, but nowhere near as good as what we could have. And the reason is because we didn't have an announcement system. We didn't have things like Facebook pixels on our websites. We weren't able to retarget those people who had actually followed and liked our page with advertisements about our clothing. So although we had a base, we didn't have the right systems behind that. And so when we launched, we did get some sales, but nowhere near what we thought we could have with a total of 10,000 or so followers. So guys, I hope that helps. Just to recap, top 3 things. Number 1, start your marketing straight away from day 1. Number 2, install pixels and Facebook trackers onto your landing pages, such as coming soon pages. You're even able to then track the differences between giving a 10% giveaway or just joining a VIP list, and measure the difference between those two. And number 3, build an announcement systems, things like integrations with MailChimp, and email autoresponders and follow-ups, at least 7, or depending on how long you're actually going to be running this launch campaign, a minimum of 7 emails through to 70 emails if it's running longer. So they're our top 3 tips. Of course, guys, if you're looking to build your own clothing brand, or if you already have your own clothing brand and you want to grow it and perhaps utilize our announcement systems and our brand launch formula, or if you even just want to chat to our team, head over to apparelcreators.com. That's apparelcreators.com. You'll be able to book a phone call with our team directly via the links there, and we'd love to talk to you and help in any way we can. Look forward to chatting to you again soon. Have a great evening and take care.